The race for dominance in artificial intelligence is not just a contest between the US and China. As Washington tightens control on tech exports and Beijing doubles down on self-reliance, Asia's broader innovation ecosystem is stepping into the spotlight. At the recent Founders Forum in Singapore, investors and entrepreneurs said shifting geopolitics is opening new doors, not closing them. CNA's Roland Lim with this report.
As geopolitical tensions mount between the US and China, Asia is rethinking its place in the global tech race and betting big on artificial intelligence. Global Entrepreneur Support Community, the Founders Forum group, has seen US investments in Asia rise from single percentage points to double in less than a year.
We're also seeing a lot more interest from US investment into the region, and that has only started to grow. So, this market was valued at over 400 billion last year alone, and there's plenty of investment coming through for new innovations like this in this space.
Singapore is committing around $740 million over the next 5 years to enhance its AI capabilities, including infrastructure and talent development. In South Korea, the government plans to invest $22.6 billion in AI, semiconductors, and other advanced technologies over the same period. Japan is also making significant strides, pledging more than $65 billion to support its semiconductor and AI sectors by 2030.
As the decoupling of US and China continues to increase, you probably will see an interesting sort of subsequent increase in innovation in places like Singapore, in places like Korea, and places like Japan, that are primarily the beneficiaries of sort of these developments overall.
Despite the surge in government spending, venture capital investments in these countries have experienced a downturn. In Singapore, venture funding dropped by 52% on year in the first 9 months of 2024, marking the lowest levels since 2020. Japan faces challenges with its startup ecosystem, with many companies struggling to scale up, as well as a lack of late-stage funding. While challenges remain in attracting private venture capital, Southeast Asian digital payments platform Zendit sees a promising future for AI development across the region.
The sheer size of Southeast Asia and the kind of growth we've been experiencing, I understand right now investors are still a little bit cautious, but the reality is Southeast Asia, by 2030, we're going to grow into a 1 trillion market.
The combination of substantial government investments and strategic international partnerships is creating a fertile ground for technological advancements. From fintech to health tech, Asia's startups aren't just catching up, they're building fast, and local markets are eager to adopt. For Asia's AI ecosystem, shifting geopolitics isn't a roadblock. It's a runway, and the next wave of global innovation may just take off from here. Roland Lim, CNA, Singapore.